Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that final and daily report. Now we got content, people, so let's talk about it. Now, according to Gunner's Collective, he said one of his homies who's locked up, an inside source, supposedly said that Blueface got shanked up. And Gunner's Collective said the only reason he's bringing it to social media is because the person or the source that told them that is not only a solid person, but he ain't got no smut on his name and he ain't known for telling lies. But again, Gunner's Collective said since he didn't see it for his own eyes, he can't verify it 100%. Now, according to Gunner's Collective source, Blueface got into an altercation with some people, and the reason why Gunner's Collective couldn't verify it and stamp that story as being true is because he said some people said that Blueface just got into an altercation, and then another source of people said that Blueface got shanked up. Now, Gunner's Collective said when he heard about that, his initial reaction was he wasn't shocked about it, because Gunner's Collective said Blueface is a controversial person and he's always getting into it with a bunch of people. And Gunner's Collective said that ain't no diss towards Blueface, because that's really how it is if you thugging in the streets. Because he says from what he sees from Blueface, he's really living that life that he talks about. And as we all know, a lot of his charges that he got charged with was burner charges. And Gunner's Collective also stated, and if you really got locked up before out here in California, then you should already know that most likely if you a celebrity, they're gonna send you up to high power. And the main reason they try to keep celebrities off of GP, and for those of y'all who don't know what that is, that's general population, is because they try to prevent things like this from happening. Now, Gunner's Collective said when somebody inside LA County tries to poke you, pause, with a piece of metal, they're not just doing that to injure you. They're trying to send you to the upper room. But according to Gunner's Collective source, although Blueface got injured, he still made it out alive. That's when Gunner's Collective basically broke it down, saying ain't nobody above a program when you locked up. And no matter how much millions you got out here, you know, when you get locked up in LA County Jail, if you don't act accordingly, it doesn't matter who you are. You could be the biggest, baddest, toughest guy out here in the streets, but in there, they'll eliminate you if you try that. Now, Gunner's Collective said he doesn't know how it is for the blacks in LA County Jail, but he said when you're Mexican, no matter what gang you belong to, when you get locked up in there, they all fall under one umbrella. And Gunner's Collective said when it comes to the blacks, they're quick to take their fades. And Gunner's Collective said that's something he always admired about the blacks, because if they had enemies, there is no coming together or no unification. But Gunner's Collective said if something racial happens inside county, the blacks will unify with each other to go against another race. But he said for the most part, you are going to see the Rolling 60s going at it with the A-Trays and the Hoovers going at it with everybody else. And that's the one thing Gunner's Collective was talking about. He said with the blacks, when they got beef with certain individuals out here in the streets, they're going to carry the same thing into the county jails. He said, but the only difference is they ain't going to use no burners, but they're going to catch fades for it. You know, it's like what 4 Extra said. When he got locked up in the enemy's dorm, I think he said he ran 7 back-to-back fades. Basically, in LA County Jail, depending on what dorm you fall into, however enemies you got in there is how many fades you gonna catch in there. And this is why I salute up to Gunner's Collective, because he was talking about that Brick Baby situation where he was getting his clown on, saying that Crip Mac lost every single one of his county fades. And Gunner's Collective said that's not the point, and that don't even matter. What mattered is that Crip Mac didn't lay down for no fades, and he caught all of them. Like I said, at the end of the day, win, lose, or draw, as long as you're able to swing your punches and you get it in, pause, it don't matter. You automatically won in my book. That's when Gunner's Collective took subliminal shots at Brick Baby, saying, why you watch your homie get his ass whooped that many times and you didn't catch any of his back fades? That's when Gunner's Collective said when he was locked up, when he got down with his enemy, that enemy had to catch fade with all of his homies. And it's the same thing with him. When he caught fade with one of his enemies, he had to catch fade with all of them. So he's trying to figure out how in the hell did Brick Baby observe all of this and didn't do a damn thing about it. Now, Gunner's Collective said if this story is true, the aggressors or the people that assaulted Blueface is going to be sent to the hole. And Blueface being the victim is going to be sent to Ad Seg upon further investigation. Now, if you guys can remember a video I dropped a while back where Blueface dropped an LA County jail call, he said he loves it here, and he basically was acting like he was in Disneyland. And it's like I tell everybody, nobody's bigger than the program. And like I said, at the end of the day, that celebrity status, they don't care about that when you locked up in county or in prison. Because if you think about it, if they know you're a millionaire, they're gonna extort you for money. And if you don't give up that money, which I'm sure Blueface didn't, cause he ain't no punk like that, they basically gonna shank you up and either move you up out that yard or try to eliminate you for not paying them. But shout outs to Blueface for standing on business and not folding, and hopefully he gets out, makes it alive, and gets his bag. But y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Hit all notifications to get the latest drop on my videos. It's Paperboy Newsstand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there.